Follow money is good, bro. Yeah. A lot of people ate their words when they were like, hey, I take my words back. When you saw him, like, who is this guy?
That wasn't a red, that wasn't a yellow. This is the Football Kaki. Hi there, hello. I'm your host, Midet Leong, and welcome to the end of the year award show presented by the Chit Chatter and the Football Kaki. For those of you that are tuning in via YouTube or any sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for giving us a try, for giving us a listen. We're just a bunch of Singaporeans that are going to say goodbye to the year 2022. Once again, I'm joined by my Football Kaki bros today to help me present some of the awards. How are you guys doing? Happy New Year to you guys. Everyone doing okay?
Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah. Are you guys like very hot? Just up. Yeah, you put in the
Start
extra
wearing a
effort.
jersey underneath.
Yeah,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine. As long as we're in the aircon condition, then we're all okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys enjoy 2022 as in general for the work, like your footballing years? Do you have a lot of memories that you have for the last year?
I think it ended off very well with the World Cup towards the end. Yeah.
Yeah. A bit of a weird year because of the whole second half of the year sort of having this World Cup just cut in between all of the regular footballing season.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it wasn't so bad after all. I mean, we did managed to end off the year on quite a good note lah, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
kind of like
some more
watching
is
the
like-
end game.
Yeah. Kind of like watching the end game.
Everything just dies down. Back to EPL again.
Yeah, just the EPL back again. Yeah, lah. Yeah, sorry Paul, you were going to say something?
Yeah, and it's like, because this is the first time the World Cup was like towards the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
So like actually when everyone clearly probably said you can actually watch the World Cup without having to work the next day, I think quite cool. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, 2022 was a very interesting footballing year. But okay, like I don't want to divulge too much of the awards that we're going to be going through. Today, for this award show, we'll be going through 5 main awards, but we also have 2 special awards over the course of the award show. Alright, but to start off this award show, we're sadly going to start off on a sour note. We're going to be starting with the first award, which is the worst moment of 2022 in the footballing world. The nominees are, first up, Cristiano Ronaldo and Manchester United, the Piers Morgan saga. Okay, next up will be the Belgium World Cup campaign. Then after that will be the Man United transfer windows. Paul, would you like to vomit also on this part?
Vomited already, bro.
Yeah, vomited already. Yeah, vomited and diarrhea out. And then lastly, it'll be the Mbappe and Real Madrid saga. Okay, first off, let's talk a bit about some of the nominees. CR7 and Manchester United. What a weird moment, right? This whole Piers Morgan situation. This Cristiano and how the relationship just sort of like crash land.
I think the worst the losing side of all this is the fans.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
they are like caught in between, right? So
yeah,
arguably it's like quite a bad moment for the fans
yeah.
to see like there's 2 sides.
Yeah,
When
and
it
I think
comes
the
to
saddest
Ronaldo
part
and
of it all is the fact that now Ronaldo is not even in a it's not even in a big club or a big league anymore. Now he's in Saudi Arabia League.
He left Europe already.
Yeah, actually it's very, very crazy how things change right so fast.
Yeah, it's like and you see like Messi on the other hand like reach the pinnacle of football,
Yeah.
and then he's like exited already.
Yeah. But I guess that's the crazy situation about this Cristiano situation. Okay, next up is Belgium World Cup campaign. That you have any thoughts about this campaign?
With a team like that, it's a disaster.
Yeah, it was a disaster. Yeah. To be honest, it was a joke. Yeah.
To not even make it out is.
If you are still using Toby Alderweireld and
Vertonghen.
And it's sad because like they have probably the best playmaker in the world currently on their squad, right? And even he felt powerless to do anything.
Yeah. I guess that's why the biggest difference is sort of formation and system, also like the manager. Because if you look at it from the other end, right, like Croatia, they are clearly not as talented as Belgium, but they just but they have an equal like superstar with Modric and De Bruyne. But then somehow they can just always push past. I think because they have a very trusted system in international football. All right. And the next nominee is the Man United transfer windows. Sound off, boys, two of you. The debacle of a situation.
I already say, yeah,
No,
don't...
wait, okay. Before we get into this, right? I've already said everything I needed to say in a previous episode. So, Mr. Pocky, the floor is yours. I'm just going to hand it to you already.
As in, I've always been a realistic Man U fan, right? So, when Ten Hag came in, right, and then they changed the John Murto and what's the other guy's name?
John Murto.
Richard Arnold, right?
Yeah, Richard Arnold.
I already said you don't believe, like, there's things going to happen, you know. Like, you change the person, right, but the system is still the same. So, until they release the owners, right, then I think we will start to see some change there.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's been like that. Not just this year. I think for the past, like, maybe 10 years.
Yeah. To be honest, you can just say worst moment of the
decade.
For Manchester United fans. And lastly, is this Mbappe rejects Real Madrid. This whole, like, ridiculous nonsense for him to, like, sort of agree, then after that back out, agree, then back out. And it's just very annoying. Correct? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Jordan,
but if someone gave me 1 million a week and 100 million signing on bonus, I would stay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like, I can't believe
and then you get, like, they appointed him sporting director also, right? So, for him to have, like, influence on who will come into PSG and who exits PSG, right? I think it's quite...
Yeah,
it's too much power for a player to have.
But it's ridiculous the way...
So, yeah.
It's just ridiculous the way PSG runs the club there. So...
Yeah.
I mean, like, Neymar will be the first one to leave again.
Yeah. He's having a crazy year though, Neymar. He had a crazy year last year, but okay. Alright, those are the nominees. Let's read them off again. The CR7 and Manchester United, Belgium World Cup campaign, Man United transfer windows, and Mbappe rejecting Real Madrid. And the winner is CR7 and Manchester United. Yes.
The winner of the worst moment.
Everyone else except Man U fans clapping. Cristiano. I think it's head and shoulders the most would you say it's unnecessary drama?
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
the most unnecessary drama to have.
Yeah. Very unnecessary.
And then I think it's just initially it did start off sort of like Cristiano was exposing the truth, and then after that Manchester United is also like wrong for making Cristiano wrong. I think it slowly diverged over time to be more like, actually Cristiano, you're also part of the issue because of the Portugal situation in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that also now he, like, nobody wants to sign him. He's going off to a Saudi Arabian league. To be honest, it's quite sad, but Piers Morgan is also a rat.
Yeah, he's just a rat, bro.
Yeah, he's just like a
just capitalizing on the moment, in the moment, you know.
Yeah, right, like a ratatouille. Yeah. He's just known for being a drama merchant. Yeah, sorry, Paul, what were you saying?
Yeah, and also like Ronaldo also said that he achieved what he achieved in Europe lah. So yeah, that statement is quite smart for him to say. He never say what he can achieve in football.
Yeah.
He said he achieved what he can achieve in Europe already.
Yeah.
Which is true because he won Euro, Champions League, and like the various leagues that he played in. No? Yeah.
Yeah. Plus he's probably thinking like, I can still play for the like country even when I'm in the Saudi Arabian.
Yeah, and the only record he can extend now, right, is the Pele record lah.
Yeah, the
how many goals scored in football in general, you know, yeah. Not in the specific league or what, yeah.
Next thing you know, maybe 100 goals in a season.
Yeah, he's gonna smash Messi's 91 goal a year record.
Yeah, the meme already come out already. They show Messi crying and say my 91 goals in a calendar year record may not be protected anymore already. They just not going to Saudi Arabia.
Saudi League got 38 matches, man. I don't know. Like, if they got 20 teams?
No, but bro, quality of football.
He's gonna score like 10 penalties.
He's gonna score like it's like every single thing like dead ball, header, corner kick, everything just give to him.
Yes, yeah, Cristiano. His teammate got what? Talisca and Abu Bakar.
Ospina.
Right? Yeah, Ospina.
Ospina.
What a weird team, man. Yeah, what a weird team. Yeah, I guess we'll see.
But they're trying to sign the who? They're trying to sign Busquets.
The Busquets.
His contract is ending end of the summer.
Yeah, I think they have money. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, I won't be surprised like what PK end up there or something like that. Huh?
But do you see the Al Nasser, right?
Yeah, Al Nasser.
Before Ronaldo signed, they only had 800k followers.
Yeah,
on like their Instagram. Now they have like 5.5 million.
The power
Ronaldo effect. Yeah,
Ronaldo effect. All right, that was the worst moment of 2022. Sadly, Cristiano, that was you. Okay, the next award. Paul, would you like to present the next award?
All right, yeah. So on the next award, I will be presenting the saddest moment of the year. So I can speak on behalf of everyone. I think the saddest moment of the year will be when Pele passed away.
Yeah.
Just like last week, right? Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, it was really sad.
Yeah, you know that FIFA has actually approved that they keep Pele's feet in the museum.
Oh, wait, what? As in, like,
they were. I think they were going to amputate his leg, right? And then they're going to preserve the feet in the museum. Actually, Pele's family is actually okay with that.
Wow.
So that's what I heard, but I haven't read up on it.
That's so weird.
But I saw a comment, right? It's very funny. It was like, hey, if you keep his feet in the museum, how is he going to play football with Maradona?
Yeah, that's a good comment. That's a good comment. Wow, actually quite shocking to go and get why I wouldn't do that lah.
Yeah, it's like why would he do that? It's like keeping.
You should just let his body
of somebody.
Just get natural rest lah. Yeah, but I think his legacy, I mean, over the course of so many years, he's a name that has stood out over 50 or 60 years already. This Pele, icon of football.
To win the 3 World Cups is bad.
Yeah, the only person to win 3 World Cups lah. That's in superstar to win 3 World Cups. Yeah. You guys do you have any memories of Pele or anything like that?
Yeah, when there was a Soccer 8 game at Old Trafford lah. Then he came to Old Trafford. He was quite cool. He and Ronaldinho was there.
Yeah lah. What about you, El?
Pele.
I mean, for me,
FIFA.
not a lot, but I've seen him score goals like against Argentina, against England. Then it's like he was like the foot dazzler before Messi. Yeah. And the skill, everything before Ronaldo. But you can see, like, if you watch old videos, you can see how a lot of the modern day players, right, their foot movement and everything is like because of Pele. And because of the way he moves and the way he dribbles. So it's the influence in football is going to be there forever.
Yeah. Top 3 player of all time.
I think arguably yes.
Arguably. You're in the conversation, good conversation.
Another memory I have of him is when I pegged him in FIFA.
Yeah.
Pele. The good icon Pele.
Yeah. The icon Pele. Yeah. Still remember everyone freaking out also.
And you run about your house. Celebrate.
Yeah, they got a shirt.
Ooh, throw it out. Alright. Sadly, the passing of Pele, a legend, goes off, but he'll be in heaven getting to play football with Maradona. Hopefully he has legs there. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up is the Manager of the Year award. Jordan, would you like to present the nominees?
Alright. So these are the nominees. Alright. Before that, we have some debate on who to become the fourth.
The fourth person.
He was between Klopp, Howie, and Arteta. Yeah, I mean, among these 3, Klopp did win something last year, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but then not the best. So in terms of the team-wise, I think overall Liverpool was slightly better lah. But then this is what we had decided. All right. First up of the nominees will be from Argentina, Scaloni. Yeah, I think he did a good job for Argentina. He made quick changes and really, really precise changes lah to get them forward and take the World Cup.
Yeah.
One thing I must say is that those international manager, right? Like they don't get the players week in, week out. Like they don't get to know the players, train with the players. So it's a very one-off thing. It's either you do it wrong or you do it right.
Yeah. I guess that's why also a lot of international managers, they play one system for like many years because they don't want to change or tweak too many things.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so that's why Deschamps also, like the previous World Cup, everyone comment like, you have all this talent, but why do you play such a rigid like 4-2-3-1? But then I think it bear fruit lah, because in the end, you just need to have a system that is simple enough for all these superstars to fit in. And then after you just like have to manage the tactics, how you substitute people, that's the main difference lah. Yeah. What did you
Yeah,
guys see?
I was watching. There's this short clip recently posted by Gary Neville, like Sky Sports interview with Alex. He was saying, "Why play 4-4-2 when you're already losing 1-0 down? Just play. Just put in one more striker in. You get the chance of more goals." Yeah. All right. Then move on will be none but the mighty Guardiola.
Yeah, Pep Guardiola.
Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
Pep
Undeniable.
Guardiola with Man City. I think he won
EPL.
the Premier League last season, and hopefully this season.
Yeah. No, hopefully not. Stop it.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Wow, Arsenal fans saying that, yeah. What you wish Man City to do?
But his prodigy might win.
His prodigy might win.
No, this is my games. Yeah. So next will be another strong. He came back twice to Real Madrid, and there's none but Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah, Ancelotti.
Yeah,
This guy
I
is
think he won last. He won UEFA Champions League
Yeah, he
and
won Champions
the La Liga
Yeah, correct.
in Super Cup. Yeah, Super Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
undeniable. So Ancelotti
Yeah,
had a good
it's
year. I
undeniable.
think. Yeah, if you have a team full of superstars, he's the guy lah. He's the
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I come in, I just like
Proven guy. Yeah.
It's like
yeah, the
if you
proven
put
reliable.
if you put manager like Poch there, it's like sometimes might get ruined.
Yeah. Then the last nominee, Jordan.
The last nominee, right? So I had a strong debate lah. So they have to
Yeah.
give it to me. So it's Arteta, Mikel Arteta.
Mikel Arteta.
Mikel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with top of the league now, playing my games with Man City.
Mhm.
Yeah, alright. So the winner is Carlo Ancelotti.
Ancelotti.
Mr. Carlo Ancelotti.
Deserve.
Alright.
Deserve.
Yeah, very well deserved.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
well deserved. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been awesome this whole year, especially when he was given the opportunity to come back to Real Madrid. And then after that, he sort of managed all of the egos in a good way, because also like you have the old guard that's like still there, like Bale and Hazard that was there that's not really performing. And then I think the biggest difference is that he really unlocked Benzema, correct? Wouldn't you say? It's like
Yeah.
he
And
said, "Hey,
Vini
Benzema, I need
Jr.
you, man." Yeah lah. And I think undeniable lah. Very hard to pick at Ancelotti. And then even in that Champions League final against Liverpool, right? To be honest, I would say Liverpool were the better team. But I mean,
Yeah.
in a game like that, it doesn't matter if you're the better team. It just matters whether you can set
Whether
up
he
your
score or
team to
not.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the end, they managed to pull it off. So can't fault the decision. Carlo Ancelotti. Would you guys
and-
agree? Like undeniable lah.
I mean, you can't. You win the Champions League, you win La Liga. Then now you're fighting for another La Liga this season. This season, I think it says everything that you need to know. You flourish. You make Karim Benzema win a Ballon d'Or. You make Vini Jr. become a proper superstar and team contributor. Right? Plus, also you enhance like the younger talent like tremendously. Like
Valverde,
Valverde, Tuchemani, all of
Camavinga.
them all starting to come out strong.
Yeah, and you can sell Casemiro for 65 million.
Yeah, and
It's like
you can still get the
good
best
deal,
out of like Cruz and Modric at the same time.
Yeah. He's a wizard lah. He's really a player's manager. Like they
He
just
does
all
the eyebrow thing, right?
Yeah, he does do the eyebrow thing. Do you all see the old clips of this Ancelotti when he would like smoke cigars?
In Milan. Yeah, when he was in Milan, right?
Yeah, before they banned him from smoking
What a
cigars.
badass, yeah.
Just like what a old school badass man. A typical Italian mafia guy lah. Hello,
Ancelotti.
All right, for the next award, it is the best team of 2022. Jordan, would you like to present the nominees?
Alright. Best team definitely is Arsenal lah. No need to say.
From the
But when you beat them,
Yes, they have
the best team.
First, they haven't wake up the idea.
beginning.
Okay. Alright, so first up, the nominees. Because there's Ancelotti and there's Real Madrid.
Yeah, hard to
Yep.
argue. Okay, Real
Alright.
Madrid.
So second off will be when there's Pep, there's Man City.
Yes, Pep Guardiola.
Okay. So, and then the third one will be the recent World Cup winner, Argentina.
Oh, what a performance. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was fine.
Argentina.
Yeah, Argentina.
Yeah, Scaloni.
And then last but not least, they put up a strong fight, consider an underdog, silent the critics, all the bettors, all lose money, right? Yeah, Morocco.
Morocco.
The fan favorite.
Yeah, fan favorite.
Morocco. Yeah, I know, no surprise, Morocco is not going to win, but I think they did a great job for this specific World Cup, was considering the fact that this manager came in just before the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then managed to go and fix them around and transform them. I think they have so many players that after this
It's
World
in
Cup,
demand now, yeah.
yeah, they're going to be in hot
Amrabat.
demand. Yeah, Amrabat, Bono,
Mazraoui.
yeah, Mazraoui. Even Ziyech also he had a very good World Cup. Then I can't remember the other midfielder's name also, the one that caused a lot of havoc.
The number 8, right? The Guan.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just a nice shout out. Okay, Jordan, would you like to present the winner?
So the winner, the best team of 2022 goes to Real Madrid.
How many Champions League they have now?
Too many.
15 14 is it?
No, I don't think
Too many.
Too many. I think it's 14 or 15 if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
It's
a lot,
insane,
yeah. Yeah, it's damn insane. It's really damn mad.
Because they won 3 in a row that time, then
Yeah.
Zidane won 3 in a row, right?
Yeah. And I think is the craziest thing about them being resurgent is the fact that over the past 3 years they lost their
14.
captain. Yeah, 14. They lost their captain.
Wow.
Ramos is no longer there. Then after that, they also lost
Ronaldo gone.
Ronaldo. Then after that, they no problem. We managed to bounce back. And I think also what's been good is that they sort of got away from these Galacticos. I need to go and sign the huge star nowadays.
Yeah.
It's they sort of starting to pick and choose players. Then after that, integrate them. If the opportunity to get a big star comes, then they'll do it lah. But they still manage to integrate our Vinicius, Rodrigo, Valverde, all these.
Valverde.
Yeah. Plus, to be honest, they have a very solid team lah. Even they get Alaba for cheap. Now they get Rudiger. So, yeah, good lah.
And then you got Militao, right?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Militao lah, but
Eder Militao.
it's just the most frustrating player. Yeah, but I think well deserved Real Madrid. Shout out though to Man City and Argentina, especially Argentina in that World Cup final.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole
They really-
World Cup, actually.
Yeah, they really played, especially after they lost to Saudi Arabia, for this Scaloni to go and say okay, I need to fix things. I'm going to play Enzo Fernandez. I'm not going to play based on reputation. So he didn't really play Di Maria that much. Dybala didn't play much. Then Lautaro also was hey, you're not playing very well. I need to drop you. And I'm going
Even
to
the
trust this
Alvarez,
young. Yeah, I'm going to trust this 21-year-old player to go and play in a starting formation with Messi. Yeah. So shout out to Man City and Argentina. Man City, their season 2022, I mean, they're second place. But we'll get into the best player, that stuff afterwards. All right, for the next award, Paul, would you like to present the goal of the year?
All right. So, yeah, there's many goals of the year, right? I think, right?
Yeah.
I can speak for everyone again. The goal of the year we have seen, right, will be the Richarlison volley against Serbia, right?
Yeah. What a goal. What a goal.
The assist, though. The assist from Vinicius.
Yeah, wow.
Cross with the outside. Trivela cross. And then
Yeah.
2-touch volley.
Yeah. Someone that's the weird thing about Richarlison, right? He's a weird player. He's so talented, but not
Hey, he doesn't really show up for the club football, right?
yeah, inconsistent. Those big games then he played, then maybe not the most interested to play for smaller teams also.
Yeah, I'm really a problematic player a bit mentality wise.
Yeah. But I mean
Talented, very, very talented player.
Yeah, very talented. If he wasn't talented, he won't be able to score a goal like that lah.
Yeah,
which
and
is
then he had a legendary R9 jersey as well, right?
Yeah.
His initials is also R9.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, Richarlison, yeah.
But
But
it's
besides
weird
that
to
goal,
see
they all
the
have
Brazilian,
other
right?
goals. They're sorry, Jordan, what you say?
No, it's weird to see the Brazilians, right? The front three is not in the top club except Neymar.
Yeah. Somehow they didn't really pick Firmino, so then
Yeah.
yeah, that's the interesting part lah. But besides that goal, do you all like any other goals?
Yes.
I got two that come to mind lah. I got two that really come to mind. So one is the Richarlison's goal against Man City. No, Anthony's goal against Man City. The
that was a nice
long
goal.
ranger. That was a very nice goal, right? But I think probably my favorite goal of the year, just because of pure team play, was Man United's first goal where Anthony scored right against Arsenal.
Yeah, that was a nice goal.
Oh, the one
Where
where the
every
Ramsdale
single
dive
player-
wrong side, right?
Yeah, the one Ramsdale down wrong side, and then every single Man United player touched the ball. Like
You
in the
have to
build-up.
put
So
that-
it went from Anthony, went one big round there, they came back to Anthony. Yeah. I'm sorry, Josh, but that was a beautiful goal.
Yeah, it was a good goal.
had
That was a very good goal. So it's the one that sticks out to me like in the games that happened this year like that I've seen.
Yeah, Paul, you're saying what was a goal that you like?
Bro, my goal right actually would be the Ronaldo long shot against Spurs.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
a crazy
yeah,
goal
yeah.
too.
That goal, I think it was like in the goal of the season, top 10 goals of the season for EPL last year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also I think
Mine would be
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, George.
Jordan.
mine would be the Thomas Partey goal, the one that curl into
Is it the
top.
volley?
It was a volley, right?
No, it's not volley. It's like finesse.
Oh,
Against who?
It's like finesse from Ben White. It was a assist from Ben White.
Oh, okay. Against
I
who?
might have to go and look at that.
Yeah.
No, against who?
Good question. Against who? We win too many matches already this season.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But I also think like the shout out like the World Cup like that Mbappe goal where he like
Oh, the volley, ah.
Yeah, the volley was sick. Yeah, and also the team goal the one where they just like picking it all over the place. Then they pump, the Argentina. Then they scored the
Oh, yeah, the Di Maria goal, right?
yeah. But nonetheless, Richarlison, you win goal of the year. All right, the next award is the best player of 2022. Getting into the big hitters. Eldad, would you like to present the nominees?
Alright, so with the best player, the nominees are Lionel Messi.
Yeah, yep.
Lionel Messi, I think without a question should be nominated right there. Mr. Erling Haaland. Haaland, who transferred clubs like halfway through the year. Mr. Kylian Mbappe, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle himself. And then Mr. Karim Benzema.
Big bad.
Karim the dream.
And I do think that all four of them actually have a very high stake as this year pertaining to why they should be the best player of the year. So, I mean, what do you think? Like, who do you think should be the winner? Or what do you think, what are the four things that stood out about these players this year?
I think that they all, in a way, they contributed to their team success. I think it's very undoubted. I don't think Mbappe can win it because purely he didn't win the World Cup
or Champions League. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I think there was a lot of drama like surrounding Mbappe throughout the year. Not negative drama. Yeah, sort of not really, the reputation they have now is more like he's not really a team player. But I mean, it's undeniable to like he hard carry France in that final lah. If they had won, right, would they have been the greatest like individual performance like in a World Cup?
Yeah, I think in the final, yes.
In the World
he really
Cup,
scored a
yes.
hat-trick really.
Yeah, in a World Cup. I mean, you can argue in the entire World Cup that was the like one person like grabbed them back into the game lah. Yeah. Then I mean all the nominees all have their part, but yeah, I think we announced the winner first lah. So who is the winner, the best player of 2022?
The winner is Karim Benzema.
Karim the dream.
Benzema.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. To me, you can't really like discredit him. I mean, like he's the first Real Madrid player other than Ronaldo to win a Ballon d'Or. That's one thing. No, and other than Luka Modric also to win a Ballon d'Or. And the thing is that he finally did it right when he's the guy. He's no longer a shadow.
The main guy, right? Yeah.
He's the main guy already. He's the main guy. And the other thing is also is that he's now officially the captain. So you imagine, right, taking all that burden throughout the entire season. You lose Sergio Ramos. You lose Cristiano Ronaldo a few years back. So you're holding up together a young team, and like some players that are more liabilities rather than like contributors, aka Eden Hazard. But when you look at the whole picture, the things that he was able to do, right, just to get them to the top of the league and back into like the Champions League winning bracket, winning zone again, is like truly says a lot also.
Yeah. To me, this Benzema deserves it to like because not because he won the Ballon d'Or, because like Real Madrid had like the toughest like Champions League
they had a hardest
run ever. I think I've ever seen. They had to play PSG, Chelsea, Man City, and then Liverpool.
Yeah.
And each of the matches, right, they were behind. So
Yeah.
I think at one point PSG was up 2-0. Like they won the home game, then they went to the Bernabeu and then they were winning 1-0, right? And then out of nowhere, this Benzema scored a hat-trick, Yeah, he just hand carried them to the final,
Yeah, he
But
just
it's PSG, but then again, right, it's PSG.
Yeah,
I mean, but they were in
It's
control.
happened too many times
they
already.
were in complete control of the game.
Complete control, bro, yeah.
Yeah,
Mbappe
just,
was
it's just
trashing the
drag them, drag them. I think also the year ended off on a sour note for Benzema because of the fact that he didn't play in the World Cup final. Then he sort of like make it about him, like I didn't get to play. Yeah. So in the end, like the public perception is more like you, even though you won the Ballon d'Or,
He deserted the team, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you can't deny the fact that this 2022 here, right, he was just like awesome lah. Like I mean, this year he's not. This season he's not as prolific as he was last season, but for last season he was like head and shoulders the best player in the league. Like in the
he
world,
was like the Ronaldo resurgent. When
Yeah.
it comes to Champions League, Real Madrid,
Yeah, and during the Ramadan, he fasted, like, he break fast 15 minutes or 20 minutes before the match.
yeah.
And he just,
Right, so he's that match.
then he just go for the match and score the winning goals already.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, he's always been like a good finisher, but like the World Cup, especially the Champions League run, right? The amount of headers that he, or like
Like those, he ready to poach the goal, right? When people make mistake all this year.
yeah, his timing is immense lah. So I think he's very deserving. But and let's speak about some of the other nominees. I think, besides Mbappe, I think Messi also is very deserving to be in this position. But he did not have a good like first half of the.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. But
Just time he timed when to pick in 2022. He timed it very well,
Yeah, he just needed like a break, like maybe like 6
solid,
months, like,
maybe 2-3 weeks before the World Cup. Then okay, let's go.
yeah. And then I mean like some background information about like when we discussed this. I think most of us agreed on Benzema, and then Eldad was the one that was more vocal for Haaland to go and win it. Yeah, do you want to say why do you think Haaland deserves also to?
Okay, my reasoning being is because I mean, his first half of the year wasn't like horrible. It was actually pretty decent. But his second half of the year is mad.
Yeah.
Like he's almost equal his goal tally in half a season for Man City, right? Discounting 1 month of not playing from the World Cup, right? Versus his entire goal tally for last season for Dortmund.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, but I also think like you must see who's feeding him the ball lah.
And he's in a system where it's like you can put and not say any striker, like you can put a solid striker, maybe Giroud.
Yeah, no, like Alvarez is a good example, like Julian Alvarez. Because when this Haaland was out, like they put Alvarez,
he's got
like yeah.
But the thing is that you still need a striker to be able to finish whoever has been feeding the ball to them.
Yeah,
to them, it's like Man United got Bruno and Eriksen, right? But then nobody to feed the ball to. So no matter how you push the ball forward, it's just not gonna tally. You still need to be prolific as a striker to be able to convert those chances that
but I think
to you.
When it comes to Man City, right, the system is the one that should be recognized.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But I think he's gonna break the Premier League goal scoring.
Yeah, for sure.
Confirm.
So I mean, maybe more for 2023, but for 2022 itself, he ended off the year good. But I think for the consistency of the whole year, I think Benzema very deserving.
And Benzema like in the key winning moments.
Plus
like he pull them back and then they win the game. But Haaland, he's been scoring, but Man City also has been dropping points. So
Plus I also do think that like with City's like medical staff and the modern day medical team, right? I think they can actually reduce his injury count. Like compared to the times when he's been at Dortmund, right? So that's actually a very big factor because if he can play consistently over a prolonged period of time over the next few seasons, he's gonna be might be EPL's most prolific striker.
Yeah, and then he had like 3-week break from the World Cup.
Yeah, and he said he was bored.
And see, in 2 games he scored 3 goals.
Yeah,
yeah.
But do you think that he got the chance to be like the next Ballon d'Or in the next 1 or 2 seasons?
I think that one depends on whether City
they win Champions League,
win the Champions League or not.
Yeah.
If you had to bet now, right? Do you think that they'll win in the next 5 years? Bet your life.
Man City,
Yeah.
Man City. I think got chance.
Yeah, I
5
think
years is a long time. I think.
I think they
will.
will.
KDB now.
No, they won't win it in the 5. I think they have to win it in either this year or next year.
Yeah,
just like the window
I think
is
winning the next 3 seasons maximum.
Because
next 3 seasons, do you think that they'll win it? Bet your life.
Live.
I would not bet my life, but then
No, like
What about Man U fans that is like
agree,
what,
very
Man
strong.
City?
no, like if they do win it, then after your life is safe. But if they don't win it, then you lose your life. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, either or you lose your life, lah.
No,
I'd rather
no,
keep
no.
my life.
No. As in, if they don't win in the next 3 years, correct. Yeah, either way you lose your life, lah. But which one would you rather bet on? The consequence of the thing. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Man City has the Champions League has always been a hurdle for them. So I don't know whether Haaland. I mean, Haaland is a you stand a better chance with Haaland in the team.
Yeah, of course lah.
But I don't know. Like they all was betting Man City to win against Chelsea, but somehow they will just choke.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay lah. I think undeniable best player of the year 2022 Benzema. I also think for the fact that I think if he played in that World Cup final, it might be different. Do you know what I mean? If he got a chance to play in that World Cup final, because to be honest, a lot of the Giroud and Griezmann, they are both non-factors lah in that final.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
a bit hard to like. Imagine you don't play the whole tournament, then you just play the final. Also a bit.
No, I think they could have brought him off the bench and then like take a penalty.
Off the
or
bench,
something.
can
Yeah, make a difference instead of like the Chua Mani take the penalty. Yeah, no, the Kolo Muani played
the
well.
Kolo money is good, bro. Yeah. A lot of people ate their words when they were like, hey, I take my words back. When he started in, like, who is this guy?
Yeah, the Turam. Okay lah, made the Turam. Alright, the last and final award is the best moment of 2022. And the nominees are, first up, Benzema wins the Ballon d'Or. Second up is Morocco semi-finals World Cup run. Okay, next up is the Japan World Cup campaign. And after that is the Glazers listing Man United for sale. I wonder who came up with this nominee.
Yeah, it's a big W.
Yeah. And lastly is, of course, Messi winning the World Cup. We've already gone through some of this stuff. Okay, let's talk a bit about some of the nominees first. The Glazers listing Manchester United for sale.
Finally! Finally!
Wait, but I don't want to spoil it. You see, when come to transfer, they take 2 seasons to get a deal. I think it will take 2 seasons for Glazers to get out.
No, bro, I mean, that one, whether or not that one happens now is irrelevant. To me, it's like the fact that the club is finally up for sale.
Yeah. But I was thinking about this. Do you think that is a hoax? Like they purposely put it up for sale to
drive the value up.
Yeah, to drive the valuation up. Second is also to get the fans off their back because they've been Yeah.
No, but if they end up not selling, the fans gonna riot at the stadiums,
yeah, they're gonna say it's been 6 years, Glazers. Can you get out? Yeah, but it's like maybe they purposely delay to go and sort of
until they take dividends or something.
Yeah, they keep taking dividends. Then after that, it's an excuse for them not to sign players. Because they say no, why would I want to go and spend? We are
actively finding a buyer or this.
Yeah. Just a thought lah.
But to me, especially if they are smart businessmen, which they are, you doing that will actually depreciate the value of a club. So I don't think it actually makes sense for them also. Because for them, they are asking for double the valuation that the Man United is actually worth. So you're asking for 6 billion when Man United is estimated to be worth about 2.5 to 3 billion only.
No lah, but it's a seller's market, these football clubs. Because now if you want to get an elite football club, right, they get to dictate the price. There's no sort of with Chelsea can be sold for what? Don't know how much money, right? Manchester United also can be sold for double or triple that amount lah. Yeah lor. I mean very hard to
Yeah, but it's to me is that it's based on valuation versus what they want. Not everybody might want to do it also lah. Plus you're taking on debt.
Yeah, but I mean, they are just hoping for some rich person to come and take over, or a rich consortium. All right, but Glazers list Manchester United for sale. Okay, this last nominee is the Japan World. One of the nominees is the Japan World Cup campaign. I think it's just a very heartwarming story for 2022, right? Do you know what I mean, for the World Cup
Japan for Asia.
Yeah, for Asia, and also the fact that they represented the country so well and represented Asian culture so well, the picking up the litter and the origami in the locker room.
And the manager kept his job for the next World Cup. He's the first Japanese manager to do it after a World Cup campaign.
Yeah. Yeah.
I quite like the manager.
Plus, a lot of them are going to be signed also, I think. A lot of those players. Sorry, Jordan, you saying?
As in, I quite like the Japanese manager. He really very honest about his work assessment. Then he made an apology to the team and the country as well.
Yeah, very very Honorable manager. I guess the way of the samurai lah. All right, and the winner is for the best moment of 2022. It's Messi winning the award.
Messi!
I mean, like, has to be Lionel Messi. Just what a way to end the year lah. I mean, and his career end the year. Correct? What did you guys see?
What a beast. Yeah. The Messiah, bro.
Yeah, the Messiah, one and only lah. Good conversation.
You know when he was lifting the trophy, they put the drip on him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know they paid him 1 million to wear that.
Oh, they paid him 1 million.
Yeah, they paid him 1 million to wear that thing.
Oh, I didn't know they paid him. No wonder he wearing it.
Easiest 1 million you ever earn in 5 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, in 5 seconds. Do you all notice, right, when he was going to lift the trophy, the FIFA owner and they were like just like trying to steal the limelight from him. Do you all notice?
They're trying to hype the thing. They're trying to get the whole stadium to
Just go away lah. Body and the sorry, let's get out of the way. But then I think very heartwarming story. The end of the year, Messi to go and win it all, greatest of all time. The good conversation is over lah. Correct?
Arguably, bro. Yeah.
Arguably over already, yeah.
Over, bro.
Maybe the next goat, the next new goat debate is maybe like Mbappe versus Haaland.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think those two are the
But
next.
it's hard to top this Messi.
Hard.
Yeah.
No, it's hard to top Messi out. It's hard even to just top Ronaldo.
Yeah. I think that Messi and Ronaldo rivalry, right, is the greatest football rivalry ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever, yeah.
Yeah. Plus the fact that they played in the same league for like don't know how long. I mean, like,
The El Clasico.
then
Like, I remember there was one, that year Messi scored 91, right?
Yeah.
Then Ronaldo had 60 something.
Yeah.
Then the third place was Falcao with like 51. Imagine you score 51, then you don't get a golden boot. Falcao, you know, then I was like, wow, that's damn bad. Like,
Yeah. Yeah lah, greatest of all time lah. And Lionel Messi. And also I think that game is the greatest game of the do you think so? Of the 2022, yeah.
Ever, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever. Oh, big words. Alright, those are our winners. To name it off, okay, so Messi wins the World Cup. Best player of the year is Benzema. Best team is Real Madrid. Manager is Ancelotti. Worst moment is Cristiano at Manchester United. Goal of the year is Richarlison. And the saddest moment is Pele. Pele, rest in peace. That was the Football Kaki 2022 Awards. Alright, that was our 2022 Football Kaki Award Show. I think this will be an award show they will do annually every year. But thank you guys so much for tagging along and also like joining us on this Football Kaki adventure. We drop episodes every Wednesday, but in the meantime, if you're interested in game show formats, we have the SG Draft podcast that drops every Friday. And then also, if you want to hang out with a couple of bros, we have the Kopi Bros show that drops every Monday. We just want to wish you guys from the Football Kaki a happy new year. May you have a good year next year for like all the things that you're going to be doing in your business and also for your personal endeavors. To round it off, Jordan, would you like to salt us with your sprinkle some good luck for the end of the year for this year 2023?
Voila! Pepper Bay, yeah?
Yeah,
no,
Pepper Bay.
effect
Thank
on
you
the
so
floor.
much, Pepper Bay. Okay, thank you guys. See you guys in next week and happy new year to all of you. Bye, guys.
Happy New Year.
Bye, guys.